This is Cinematography for Actors. Today we are live on location at the Broadwater Theater Complex in Hollywood for We Make Movies International Film Festival as the official podcast partner. These shorter special episodes are with selected filmmakers. You can also catch all of the interviews you may have missed on our YouTube channel and your preferred podcast platform. I want to give a huge thank you to our sponsors, Band Pro Film and Digital, Roscoe Laboratories, DD Microphones, and Blackmagic Design. Thanks for being here. Whether you are a talent or crew, finding the technical solutions to your problems is hard, and what's even harder is knowing where to go. So, we have a tip for anyone listening, and that's to head over to our sponsor, Band Pro. Whether you're looking for high-end cameras and lenses or looking for guidance on what's needed to start your equipment journey, Band Pro has the gear and the team that you need to thrive. They are, fun fact, the exclusive representative of Ingenue's complete cinema line for all of North and South America. But the thing I love most is how fantastic their customer support is. Not only do they have a great team to answer any product questions you might have, but they also have a talented team of in-house technicians that you can actually talk to get your equipment back up and running. So visit bandpro.com or meet them in person and make sure to say hi from us.
Sure.
Hi, it's Haley Royal, your host of Cinematography for Actors podcast here at the We Make Movies International Film Festival from the Broadwater Theater Complex in Hollywood. And I'm seated with Amy Geist, writer and director of DYSMORPHIA. Hi, Amy.
Hi.
Thanks so much for sitting with me for a minute.
Oh, absolutely. Happy to be here.
Five to be exact. We have
5
minutes to talk about this. So let's jump right in.
Yeah.
You shot DYSMORPHIA all in one location, correct?
Yes.
What was that location?
Yeah, the location, it was actually this old music recording studio that they happened to have on the second floor, this dilapidated apartment location.
Okay, cool.
So that was like the majority of the film was shot there. And then we also had a scene in a clinic and a waiting room. And when we were scouting the location, just happened to find out that this location has this really unique, weird sort of waiting room. It looks like it's kind of out of time from the 70s or something. And they had a group of offices. And so we basically worked with them to turn one of the offices into a hospital room because they just so happened to be like, oh yeah, we have a hospital bed in the warehouse.
Oh my gosh.
So they just had a hospital bed, a fully functional hospital bed that we then had rolled into one of their offices and kind of dressed out their offices as a hospital so that we, because we had so much to shoot in such a tight schedule so that then we could shoot everything without, a company move.
Yeah. Wow. That is so nice. And tight schedule. We're talking, you shot the last scene of your movie in 1 hour.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Yeah. How did that happen? I mean, it happened with like a lot of pretty stellar teamwork, I'd say. And it was just, we were shooting a 10-page script in 2 days. And it's a 10-page script that has special effects. It has monsters. It has several different locations. So there was just a lot to do. And so I think, we were waiting to shoot the last scene until the second day. And as film shoots go, we just kind of got behind schedule and ended up with not a lot of time to shoot the final scene, which has a lot of gore elements. It has a lot of story impact, and there are a lot of like fun complications with mirrors and lights and cameras. So there were a lot of elements that we all kind of had to come together to just make it happen in a very short amount of time. And I give a lot of credit to our special effects artist who made those gore elements work in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, just no seconds.
No time at all. Yeah, for sure.
That's a lot of stuff going into one scene in 1 hour.
Yeah.
Amazing. Do you feel like there was anything that you would change about that? I mean, you have this story about being able to do it in 1 hour. Is that a story that's worth whatever you were feeling on the day, or do you wish that you'd had a little more time?
I think we always wish we had more time, but I do think that I'm really happy with what we were able to get. And I think in the pre-production process, the movie is built 3 different ways, right? In like writing and filming and editing. So I feel like in the pre-production process, you feel like you need something so specific, and then sometimes on the day it can't be executed that way. And then in the editing process, I guess what I found is I don't think we needed as much coverage as we were trying to get, because what we got is very impactful. And I think, it told the story in a visceral way, which is really the end product that we wanted. So I do think that we got what we needed, and I'm happy that we were able to get that.
I'm so glad. Okay, tell me your favorite thing that you learned through this process, because you said you had a long development process.
Yeah.
Short shooting process.
Yes, always.
What'd you learn?
Yeah, I mean, I think I learned that like a lot of the work of being a storyteller and being a filmmaker is being able to see when things don't go exactly how you planned, how they can still service the story, and how you can still tell the story without everything being perfectly executed the way that you thought it was going to be. And that really it comes down to, giving the audience the feeling that you wanted them to have, and to communicate the narrative of the character, and so that they're with the character. And that I think that's the biggest thing, because if they're with the character in the journey, then your story is going to be told. So I think flexibility was like one of the biggest skills that I exercised and strengthened and learned. And I do think I did come away pretty grateful for that, because it makes you feel like really anything that comes at you during the filmmaking process, you can handle and turn into an opportunity.
Some really cool wisdom from Amy Geist today. Give your process some water energy. DYSMORPHIA screens Thursday.
Saturday.
Oh, yeah, this is today.
Yeah.
It screens Saturday. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out, guys. Thank you so much for being here with us, Amy.
Of course. We'll see you there.
Thanks for listening. Thank you so much for joining us for this interview. As a thank you, CFA has partnered with We Make Movies to get you discounted production management services, including production insurance. For that, go to wemakemovies.org/insurance and enter code CFA23 in the intake form to get 10% off your quote. Also, we have partnered with We Audition to get you a 25% discount on your membership. Join We Audition at weaudition.com and use CFA25. Make sure you're following the CFA podcast wherever you listen to stay up to date on discounts, events, and new episodes. Thanks for joining us.